Gouda. When you hear that name, you might think of beautiful orchards, the smell of jasmine, and kids laughing and playing in the sun, their faces lit with joy. Close to Damascus, Gouda was like a beautiful tapestry made of community, culture, and tradition, woven together over generations. Families would get together in busy markets, their baskets full of fresh fruits and vegetables, sharing stories and laughter. The smell of spices came from the shops, mixing with the sweet smell of orange blossoms, creating a unique and unforgettable aroma. Life was easy, peaceful, and full of hope, with a sense of belonging that everyone cherished. The heart of Gouda was its people. They were known for being warm and generous, and also for being tough. Neighbors helped each other, always ready to lend a hand. People always welcomed friends and even strangers into their homes with strong Arabic coffee and sweet dates, a symbol of their hospitality. Storytellers would share exciting stories passed down from their parents and grandparents, keeping the rich history alive. Gouda wasn't just a place, it was a feeling, a strong example of how tough people can be, united in their resilience. Farmers took good care of their land, growing food in the rich soil, ensuring their community was well fed. Their crops fed everyone and made them proud, a testament to their hard work and dedication. Kids, laughing and playing in the old streets, would chase butterflies in fields of wildflowers, their laughter echoing through the air. They learned about nature, how important it is to help each other, and how powerful hope can be. Lessons that would stay with them forever. Their laughter, their dreams, everything about them showed a bright future, full of endless possibilities. They didn't know a terrible storm was coming, a storm that would destroy their world and leave a scar they would never forget, changing their lives forever. The year 2011 changed everything, not just for Syria, but for the whole world. It was a year that marked the beginning of a series of events that would reshape the Middle East and beyond. People started protesting peacefully, wanting freedom and democracy, but they were met with violence. The government's harsh response only fueled the fire of discontent. The winds of change, once a gentle breeze, turned into a powerful storm, pulling Syria into a mess of violence and sadness. The conflict escalated rapidly, engulfing the nation in chaos. Ghouta, once a peaceful place, was now in the middle of a war it didn't want. Its streets, once bustling with life, were now scenes of devastation. The normal sounds of everyday life, the call to prayer, kids laughing, people talking in the market, were drowned out by the loud noise of bombs. The serenity of daily routines was shattered, houses were destroyed, schools became hospitals, and the streets, once full of laughter, were now filled with the cries of hurt and dying people. The transformation was heartbreaking. Fear, like a scary shadow, hung over the streets. The once vibrant community was now gripped by terror. Families hid in basements, trying to stay safe from the bombs. These makeshift shelters became their only refuge. Food and water became hard to find, and getting them was dangerous. The basic necessities of life turned into daily struggles. The world watched in horror as a country, once full of history and culture, fell apart. International reactions varied, but the sense of tragedy was universal. Ghouta, once a symbol of hope, became a symbol of a war that seemed to never end. The contrast between its past and present was stark. Its people, known for their strength, were pushed to their limits. Their resilience was tested in unimaginable ways. But even in the darkest times there was still a little bit of hope, like a small light in the darkness. Acts of kindness and solidarity shone through the gloom. As the world watched in horror, the people of Ghouta kept suffering. Some countries wanted to help right away, while others didn't do anything. People in Ghouta kept asking for help, but for many, it seemed like no one was coming. Even though everything was destroyed, there were still stories of hope and strength. Families helped each other, communities worked together, and the will to survive was strong. Even though things were bad, the people of Ghouta found strength in being together, showing that even in the darkest times hope can still grow. When we think about what happened in Ghouta, we remember how strong people can be. There's still a long way to go, and things will be hard, but the hope of the people is like a bright light. If we work together, we can make a future where everyone has peace, love, and cares for each other.